As a catch up for everybody, 2 weeks ago, the party was retrieving sunken vessels for Kogo's mother for her section or clan within the Fen. They thought they saw something over a ledge in the slightly deeper water. When they got down there, they found more of the boats and indeed found out that there was something large down there, and it was a zombified megalodon which proceeded to eat and trap Gleam. But then everybody broke open the rib cage, so if it ate anybody, they would just fall back out. Then y'all killed the giant undead shark and are more or less bleeding at the bottom of the ocean. Is that fair to assume?
Pretty much.
Let me look at my health.
I think I got hit.
I think Kogo and Gleam were the only two that got really hurt. But
I pretty much got one shot. Yeah, they got super jacked up.
but y'all do notice there is a lot of blood in the water, and you know what that attracts. So I'll transition us.
Viking berserkers.
Underwater Viking berserkers, that is correct. Gnome Viking berserkers of the sea.
Shark vampires.
Oh no, Jeff Bridges has lymphoma.
It tracks Jeff Bridges. We're just gonna stay. Because Kogo and Gleam are bleeding out in the water.
I forgot. I just saw on Facebook that he announced he has lymphoma.
Stop bleeding in the water and giving the dude cancer.
What's your health at, Kogo?
Like 16.
Alright. I'll get you with the cure wounds at level 3. For 12.
So,
Thank you.
I think at the end of the last game, y'all decided that y'all were going to return to the surface.
Yeah, we figured we could come back to this thing later.
You know, when half of us aren't dying.
Preferably.
This is something that we keep to ourselves for now? Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, yes, but also half of us are going to be bloody going up to the surface, so we might have to have some explanation.
Oh no, we can tell them about the zombie whale. We just don't want to mention, the mausoleum thing over there where we feel weird vibes coming from.
Fair enough.
Should we leave out the zombie part?
Eh.
I feel like that if this was a thing, that maybe someone would know about it possibly.
We could just call it a big beat up fish, because that's technically right.
True.
I mean, it's your mom. Tell her whatever you think you should
And I don't want to risk her jumping overboard to try to finish off whatever might be left, because she might assume there's more.
do. She'll just be actually mad that we didn't include her.
Very likely. It's probably been a little while since she's had a good fight.
What happened? Got bored. Fought sharks.
That sounds like her.
I feel like that checks out for my daughter. So, y'all are going to make your way back up to the surface?
Yep.
So, it takes you a little while, but you do make it back to the surface. How long does freedom of movement last, Gleam?
1 hour.
Okay, by the time y'all make it back to the surface, that freedom of movement has ended. And you actually pass the 3 fin swimmers that are coming. They're like going down as you're coming up. Do y'all
So before I went back to the top, I would have put a light back on the helm. So just a basic light spell, so they know where it's at.
Okay. So as y'all are going up, they're coming down. They notice Kogo and Gleam looking beat up as hell. Do y'all tell them anything, or you're just like, oh no, they got this, they're good?
They got it.
Just watch for sharks. Big sharks. Should be dead. Keep an eye out though.
Okay, so y'all break the surface, and you see that there are 2 vessels that are righted. You can also see that Sonny is busy as hell on one of them, casting mending and other repairs to make sure it's at least seaworthy. What do y'all do now that you are at the surface?
Way back onto the pride. See how it's going.
You can see that the ropes are not anchored to your boat. Like, once they got this thing up and righted, it seemed like it was mostly seaworthy, but it probably had some major leaks. And Kogo's mother looks at y'all and goes, we could probably use someone that knows how to cast control water to help keep our second vessel from sinking. Oh my god, what happened to the 2 of you?
I am out of control water ability for the moment.
Big shark.
He was hungry. And big. And it hurt.
He ate me twice.
And the shark.
Yep.
Big shark.
Is dead now though.
Yes.
Well, I think so, because I didn't teach you to run from something as simple as a big shark.
It was the bigger than big shark.
Yes, big shark.
But
Wait, what?
you are correct, we did not run.
If it wasn't for your daughter and Arlana here, I'd be dead as fuck.
Well, that is because you are useless except for in certain situations. That does not surprise me.
Your mom is really mad she didn't get laid.
Kogo's just gonna look over at Gleam and just kind of shrug like, "Heh, you get what you deserve, I guess."
He's probably like thinking like, yeah, she's right.
So, are y'all gonna decide to take a long rest at this moment, or what is it that you wish to do?
Honestly, Kogo needs a long rest.
Yeah, I think. We're pretty much out of assistance at this point. Like the easy assistance for sure.
I mean, I'm good, but
I mean, don't get me wrong. So am I. But I think I may have lost like 3 hit points.
I'm out of 3rd, 4th, and 5th level spells.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think the issue is that we are out of things that easily help.
Yeah, I have water breathing. I don't have control water. So, I guess we need a long rest then.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll help however else I need, because I'm good otherwise, but...
I figure we send Kogo and Gleam down to down into the bunks to rest up, and Arlana and I will continue assisting in what ways that we can. Because the other Finn members are going down to try to get at least one more of them up. So we'll help out. We'll definitely help out and do what we can.
Okay.
I could just use the rest of my magic to heal Kogo. She just needs health, and she can still use her muscles to help.
That's true. I am missing a lot of health though. I had some ki, but not enough to just destroy me if we got in another fight.
Baby Hand is not happy with you at all right now, Kogo.
What did I do to the baby hand this time?
Baby Hand is like really bleeding, and it looks like it was broke before it got healed back. Baby Hand's not happy.
I'll do 3 times 2 is 6. I'll cast Cure Wounds at level 2 3 times.
Let me get my calculator out.
So that is...
8
That would
plus
be...
15.
Yeah, I was going to say it's like 9d8 plus 15, right? Or no, it's not. It'd be
60.
6. Okay, so yeah, that's 48 health back to Kogo.
That does help.
Just in case they need your help for something. It was just 3 quick pats on the back. Just
How does the baby hand look now?
Baby Hand is weakly trying to give you the finger.
Baby
She's
hand
gonna
is
hold the
real.
baby hand in Gleam's face. Can you do anything about this? Amputation is within the realm of possibilities.
I don't have a weapon. Let's see. Cast
I think
bless.
they have a sword.
Cast bless on the baby hand.
Baby Hand feels slightly better because it has been blessed. But as you're doing that, the parrot just lands on Kogo's shoulder. Look like shit!
Oh, since I can bless 3 things, I'll also
What?
bless Gerald the cursing parrot and Kogo.
Huh?
Yay!
No.
Kogo's gonna look at Gerald and say, "Feel like shit too.
Give me a...
Slightly less like shit."
Y'all give me a second.
Woot woot. So, Moose.
Yes.
You coming to the bonfire this year?
When is it?
When is it? Is it on Halloween?
2 weeks.
Yep.
Obviously.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
What general location? Because that's actually when I'm heading back east.
At my best friend Rick's mom and dad's house. We do it every year for Halloween.
Basically Lafayette.
It's Karen, bro.
I am back. Emily is it's gonna be a second for her because our child decided to wake back up and start playing with his toys in pitch blackness in his room.
I mean, yeah.
How was the Hobbit house?
It was awesome. I'm going back to stay for a longer period of time, definitely.
How was the what?
The Hobbit house.
Uh,
And also, I'm legitimately looking into how to build one myself.
Looks like there's no way I would have ever fit inside that house.
You would have. I was kneeling and like bending over a whole lot to try to like fit through the doorways and stuff like that. Once you're actually in, though, it's got like really, really tall ceilings. It's just all the doorways and stuff are pretty small.
A lot of it is concrete and correct reinforcement, but you can do it with retaining walls. I've seen a Hobbit house where the retaining wall was built out of tires and then covered in stucco.
They actually use cob for this one, so I've been reading up a lot on it. The mix where you use the different types of like clay and sand, and then you mix in the straw as well. So I've been doing a lot of research on it, and I think when/if I'm ever able to get some land for myself, I'm going to try to make a chicken coop out of it so I can practice. And then if that works out well, I'm going to make myself like a little house hut thing on the property.
You have to name a rooster Bilbo Balkans.
If I get a rooster, I will. Roosters are a pain in the ass.
I mean, in my Pokemon Go, I have a Blaziken that I have named Cluck Norris.
Oh my God.
I also have an Embor that I have named Pork Lesnar. I have seven dragon types that are all named after members of the Wu-Tang Clan.
I approve of this. Then again, you saw when you did the meme about normal type that you're like, oh, everyone else just lists their Pokemon Hewitt. I named them. Dr. Porkins. MD. Anyway, M told us to keep going. So, do y'all want to take a long rest on the boat? That'll be 8 hours.
It's still pretty early in the morning, though, huh?
Yeah, but you're kind of beat to hell. But at the same time, a long rest does not necessarily mean sleep. It just means light to no activity. So...
I'll go find Kogo's mother.
She is she is up at the helm.
And I'll ask her, do you need my abilities to control water, or do you think they'll be able to get this boat up without that?
They can probably get the boat up, but controlling water would make it way more useful and easy.
I wouldn't be able to do that until 8 hours from now. Think they'll be able to get it up in the next 8 hours?
They can try. I mean, you said it was, 100 feet down?
Yeah, give or take, yeah.
She just puts a hand on your shoulder. Go power nap and come back useful.
Do technically have a Pearl of Power for water's 4th level. Alright, I'll do that then. I'll just wait 8 hours. Eat my stuff back.
Okay, so Avi, you're going to let him lay in the captain's quarters at your bedroom, or are you going to tell him to go grab a hammock down
I'm gonna take a hammock up on the deck like a normal.
As you're laying down, Gleam, the parrot's going to fly over and rest on the top of your hammock. Song of the people. Da na 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 na. And it just keeps reciting that little tone over and over to you.
Very, very lovely.
Best purchase ever.
Eventually, y'all just hear the parrot go, I like it raw.
What?
I'm sorry, I will never not love Old Dirty Bastard singing I like it raw, mostly because someone put it over Dr. Teeth.
I like it raw.
But it's sung with Dr. Teeth. It makes it hilarious and wonderful.
Health goes up. Players.
Okay, so while Gleam is out of commission for the next 8 hours, what is everybody else doing?
Assisting where and when I can, as far as the like helping Sonny if necessary, doing whatever I can to be useful to Kogo's mom, because she kind of scares me.
Okay, so Avi's going to go try to help Sonny with the other boat. Arlana, I'm going to say, is going to help with hauling up the boat on the ropes. Kogo, are you going to do it as well?
Can Kogo spend like 30 minutes to an hour helping and then also go lay down, so that way she can at least like get some stuff done?
Yes. So, Kogo, give me a strength check at advantage. Yeah, you're able, with all the other beefy crew members that you do have, because that's mostly what you brought, plus a Joshimi. You can feel the ropes, y'all are pulling them. But you get exhausted pretty quickly, and after about maybe an hour of doing that, you feel like you got to go lay down. Like, baby hand is not as useful pulling ropes, but using your good arm, twisting and pulling, you're able to help them. But you've not had a boat break the surface in the amount of time that you're pulling, and when you gotta lay down, it will definitely slow them down. Avi, give me an investigation check while you're walking on this other war canoe. Okay, you're able to find several points that have like fist or smaller size holes in the size of this, or side of this, which you know that with pitch and a board, you could probably seal well enough to get back into port.
Okay, I'll do that.
Or you could point out to somebody that knows mending.
I'll find the pitch and something to plug it and get it, and it makes me look busy, and it makes me look like I'm doing something I'm doing something helpful.
Question:
Maybe
Are you actually using Aldrich's common clothes that you have torn up and covered in pitch to plug the holes before you plank it?
Was it before? Am now.
Figured you would love to shit on your terrible little halfling that just loves y'all. But after about 8 hours, Avi, you would get the benefit of a short rest, because I would consider... Well, no, I wouldn't say you wouldn't get the benefit of a short rest, because you are working, and I'm not going to say plugging holes is easy work. But... Damn it, Kogo. But, y'all are able to get that other vessel mostly righted, and as Gleam, you and Kogo are kind of coming back from your power nap / just chill time, the third boat has broken the surface, but you notice that there's nobody near the surface with it.
I was basically I'm just gonna kind of stare around, just stare at the boat, and there is no possible way at all that this could end badly.
Gruhaka looks at all of you. Kogo, go find out why they didn't come up to the surface like they're supposed to.
Yes, ma'am. And she is going to Cloak of Manta Ray dive into the ocean.
Okay, Gleam, what are you doing?
Is my 8 hours up?
Yep.
Okay. So I'll let everyone know I am now prepared for boat lifting and possibly dealing with a baby arm because Kogo asked me about that. And so I guess I'll go ask Kogo's mom what I'm ready and ask her if everyone else is ready for me. Which is
She just kind of gives you the look of like, are you slow?
Oh, that's why I was wondering if anybody else was slow. And then I just jump in the water.
Hey. Arlana's going to jump in as well. Avi, are you going to join the rest of the party?
Yep.
Okay, so as you make it overboard into the water, you notice that nobody else is around the boat. Like the other 3 fin divers are not near here. It looks like one reason this boat probably took so long to pull up was literally they are manually pulling it up.
Wait, so we found them and they're pulling it up?
No. The people on the boat were pulling it up.
Ah.
And that's probably why it took so long, because there's nobody underneath doing anything to help lift this. Like, not someone adding gusts to create air pockets. Like, they pulled it up, it's still capsized, but they're going to have to figure out a way to get all the water out of this vessel, or else it's probably going to resink.
Once I get to the bottom, I'll bust the control water.
Are you going to do a control water to empty out that vessel?
Yeah, whenever they need me. Yeah, I'll just pull all the water out of it.
Okay, and with that, they've flipped the 3rd canoe, which is about the same size as the 2nd one. I guess I should say outrigger. Is that better than... because it's not necessarily a canoe. I mean, it's a larger vessel, but it's a similar construction.
Yeah, when I saw it on the map, I was like, that is not what I was thinking a canoe was.
I mean, I've heard it called canoe, and I've heard it called small boat, but I mean, it's literally an outrigger canoe. It's a small ocean-going vessel that could hold maybe a dozen people.
Think the boats in Moana.
Exactly. We
But
need to
probably
we
Palau
need to
type
correct
boat.
this, because
So
Moana
many
is.
boats that people in Palau use.
But Moana is one of my family's favorite Disney movies. And someone had to point out to me that you can see Maui's nipples through his tattoos, which means, once again, Disney is okay with nipples, but a couple movies ago they were not.
Yeah.
Any
All
case,
depends on who's over the project.
Michael Eisner, no nipples. Any case, y'all have gotten the boat up. It's floating. It has some mass damage. It'll probably have to be towed, but the first 2 vessels look like they're still seaworthy. So, what do y'all do? There are still 2 guide ropes going down to the bottom.
And those other people still haven't appeared, right? The ones that were supposed to be underwater?
Nope. The other 3 divers, the fin divers that came with you, have not shown back up.
And it's been like 8 hours?
Yeah. I mean, y'all got water breathing cast on y'all. I mean, that's 24 hours. I mean, they can stay down there. It's just that there seems to be a protocol that they breach surface and go back down.
Time to start searching, I guess.
Something tells me that there was not just the one shark.
Probably not.
Let's go.
Yep.
By the way, y'all don't have freedom.
Give me 1 second. I'm getting a phone call.
Claire done got the groceries.
And if I cast freedom, I can't control water.
I think my child's been playing possum on going to sleep.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I shouldn't have prepared for baby hand. Oh, I mean, the dive ropes are down there.
Anyway, let's take a little break. I'm going to move us to the please stand by and see what's going on.
Go grab water real quick.
Be about 10 minutes, folks.
Yeah.
To give a couple people because I was making it for Christmas gifts. But I'm not painting it. Hey, alright. We got a Kogo back. So we can stop just shooting the random bullshit, which probably should be for whenever we actually do bonus round table.
Yeah. If you real quick, if you check Craft Talk, I just posted a picture that has essentially that has that accent on it. It's the New Orleans broad.
Cool. I will check that here in a second. I will definitely check out your broad.
Yeah, you will.
In any case, so y'all have dived underwater. Are y'all going to go all the way back down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I really don't need to move your tokens other than folks do not have freedom of movement, do they?
No.
So Avi and Arlana, take a minute to get down there. So there's the big boat down here and there's a much smaller one, but you do not see the divers down here.
Indeed.
Is
there
there any
any-
signs of like a struggle or something?
Yeah, so let's say, can I see anything?
Give me a perception check and then tell me what that number is.
$22.
8.
A nat 1 8.
Yep.
Kogo, you swim down and just like a floating clump of seaweed gets in your face. And it's kind of like when like you walk through a cobweb or you get like a stray hair that goes across your face. You're just sitting there for a second like, no, go. Like, is it gone? No, it's still here. Where is it? Stop. Like, it just completely distracts you because it's gross and slimy right in your face.
Truthfully, that would utterly terrify me in real life, so that works.
But Gleam, you and Avi notice a floating severed arm. A short, stocky, thick-fingered, beefy arm just floating.
Is it Kogo's?
Kogo, you no longer have a right arm.
Damn it, not again.
The seaweed took it. No, it is hairy and has tattoos that do not match Kogo's.
Was there a hairy-armed man swimming past us when we were going up?
There were 2 half-orcs and a dwarf that were the divers, and the dwarf was rather hairy.
Does it look cut or ripped?
Avi could tell it was ripped. But you do have the large vessel, and there is a much smaller vessel down here that you could try to lift. There's also the dome that is to your far west that you can see that has a faint glow, and that is where Avi got the essence of something similar to the items that you're carrying on the Tory.
Do we explore the boat first? Maybe they're hiding in there. The ones who didn't get their arms.
Let's go. Let us check the boat and see if we can potentially send it. Get the water out, send it up, and then I guess we don't have much of a choice but to check this thing out now.
Okay, over the course of the next 30 minutes, there's no one in the boat. It looks like it capsized, filled with water, and sunk. There doesn't seem to be any serious damage. It looks like with a mix of control water and some other elements or ropes, you could pull the vessel up.
Are the ropes down here right now, or not?
I was assuming that somebody carried the ropes with them.
Well, I thought you said that the ropes were already down.
The guide ropes, the ones that hold the buoys that are up on the surface.
Oh, okay. Then yes. Okay. Then yes, I would. At least I would have taken a rope with me and pulled the rope down.
Okay, where are you going to tie the rope to this vessel, Avi?
I guess I'd fire someone. See if I can find a cleat or something that is not going to, that's made to hold the weight, essentially.
Okay, give me an investigation check. You find something that seems like it's fine.
And tie it off to that.
Okay. So what else are y'all doing? You just going to tie it off? Or are y'all going to try to lift the large vessel? Which is probably a little bit bigger than the Devil's Pride.
But is there a way we can get it? We can get an air pocket in me with control water or something, or we can get an air pocket in there that it will start lifting.
That's possible if someone's got control water.
Yeah, I do. I'm just. Kogo, when you tow these boats, where do you tie that?
What'd you say?
I was having a sneezing fit. Were you asking where we tied it at?
Yeah, just to make sure Abby put it.
I think we at least did one like kind of right here, and then other than that, I'm not 100% sure. And DM, do you know where they would have?
You probably put it in a good spot then.
Oh, with Avi's 10, it looks like Avi tied it around part of the mast and then part of the grating to the hold of the boat. I would need another investigation check from either one of y'all to figure out if what Avi did was right or not.
Investigation, huh?
I'm getting some of my food from the fridge.
I just look at it and I'm like, yeah, it looks good to me.
Kogo, you know that you need to secure it around the that portion of the broken mast better, because if not, it's probably going to slide right up the top of it once someone starts pulling it. But you do know that you could put an air pocket in here that would probably get the start raising.
Alright, let's redo this rope just right quick, and then we can get it going.
Okay, give me sleight of hand. Okay, that's better. And then, Gleam, are you going to cast Control Water?
Yep.
Okay, and as you force the water out, and an air pocket starts to form in this vessel, it starts to lift up slowly. And because the rope goes slack, people start pulling on it up at the surface. So, Gleam, I believe you're going to have to follow the boat because what's the distance on Control Water?
Pretty far. 300 feet.
Oh, you can stay right where you are and just keep going like, do your thing. Do your thing. Where are the rest of y'all doing? Now that Kogo solved my puzzle to not have a boat drop on you.
I'm going to come to about here, and I'm going to start really looking at this thing.
That would be a investigation check, Avi.
While he's doing that, Kogo's gonna swim down to the seafloor, kind of under Gleam, like staying around here till we get it up. But she's gonna be looking at the seafloor to see if she can see anything that's been like dropped or lost from the people who may have been down here that might not be alive.
Another investigation check. Avi, this is a fancy underwater temple-y thing that has like a crystalline dome to it. You don't find anything, Kogo, that anybody dropped.
I think so. No dismembered body parts floating down there.
Nope. Gleam, you just get a big thing of sand that poofs up as the boat starts rising. Just the disturbed bottom.
I will follow it up so that I can tell the rest of the people that are up there that there's people missing and we're going to look for them.
Okay, and your swim speed is like
60 feet.
60,
so
okay,
if I
yeah.
dash, I can get there in 1 round.
Okay, so you get there, and you're like, you just tell them, hey, found a floating arm.
Yeah, and we're going to go look for 3 or 4 guys. Is 3 guys?
3 guys.
Go look for those 3 guys.
The lesser known side franchise of 5 guys.
They only give you 3 fries.
They don't fill the whole bag with the fries. They just put them in the small cup that says fries. And you can't get sauteed mushrooms on your burger at 3 guys.
And then I'll just keep holding the control water until for the entire 10 minutes.
Okay, it takes about 8 for it to get up to the surface. Well, no, it probably wouldn't take that long. It takes about 5 for it to get to the surface. I mean, it's mass situation versus viscosity of liquid. So
basically, until they get it sort of arranged, I'm just going to keep the water out of it for the entire 10 minutes. Even if they finish in those 10 minutes, they're going to come.
So Gleam is now occupied for 10 minutes. Kogo, Avi.
Well, I can still go around and do stuff.
Okay, that's cool. So you swim back down to everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, so Gleam, Kogo, and Avi, what are you going to do while you're down here? There's the other small boat. And there is the dome.
So we could go ahead and hook up the small boat, because they can probably tow that up themselves, and while they're busy with that, then we can go take a look at the dome.
It seems like they're busy getting the big boat over near the rest of them. And that the ropes are still kind of occupied with pulling it over before they start investigating it.
I'm a vote we go look at the dome then.
Yeah.
Thing is way too fancy to make it Superman.
Yeah.
Well, as you get to it, the closer you get to it, it is absolutely beautiful. But you can see there's cracks, and the glass, or I should say the crystalline structure that makes up the top of it. There's parts of it that are still pristine, but other parts that have gone kind of opaque and lackluster with age.
If we stand on the seafloor, like, about how high is this sticking out?
As you go to the seafloor, it's about a 10-foot ridge that it's on top of, and then the dome itself is about 20 feet tall at the center apex.
So from here to here is about 30 feet.
Yeah, and you can notice that there are openings in the top of it. Like, that seems to be the way in and out.
And are these dolphins about the same height as the dome?
No, the dolphins are probably about 7-8 feet. Maybe 10 feet at the top of a fin. But they're very large, but they're not at the same level. Like, they're carved out of stone that is resting on the seafloor. Kogo's like, I swim closer.
I'll just follow 10, 15 feet behind.
All of a sudden,
am.
Kogo is attacked by a giant carpet shark.
Do I see anything like moving or alive over here, like fish-wise, shark-wise, etc.?
There are fish. You don't notice anything larger than, an oversized grouper. Not even Goliath groupers. Doesn't seem like there's really that unusual of activity from the sea life itself.
So far, so good.
The fish aren't, like, avoiding this.
The fish aren't really avoiding it, but they're not really, like, swimming in it. Avi casts invisibility.
Yep.
He goes ninja.
Yep.
I think we might have an Arlana back.
Yeah, finally.
Was he still fake snoring for a while?
I just didn't want to sleep. What did I miss?
The 3 divers from the fin have gone missing. You found a floating hairy arm. At the bottom, y'all raised the big boat with control water sucking all the water out of the boat, creating an air pocket that kind of pulled it up to the surface. And everybody's swimming over to investigate the large crystalline dome surrounded by stone dolphins.
Are the fleur-de-lis attached to the dome, or are they rising up?
They are attached to the dome. Avi, give me a wisdom save, please. Avi, you're compelled to swim into the dome.
We don't know.
The rest
Yeah,
of
I
y'all
don't
don't
even
know.
think we can see him at this point.
Yeah, Avi just poofs, and y'all don't know what's up. So go ahead and move yourself to the first entrance to the dome, Avi. You just start hearing this beautiful whale-like song, Avi, that makes you feel like I am welcomed here. This is home. This is where I belong. This is my rat's nest. This is where I must go. And you swim right in. And Avi, what you see around you is this massive dome that has a very ornate tile stone floor with a reared up dolphin. You also see that there's a stairwell down on the far western side that leads further down underground and underwater. And you feel like you are compelled to go there. Kogo, you're the next closest. You saw your bestie go invisible and you don't know what's up.
She's gonna keep going in then, because she won't know any better.
Give me a wisdom save. You are compelled to swim in, Kogo.
Yep.
But
Oh, shit.
Gleam and Arlana, Gleam and Arlana, you just watch Kogo swim, and as she gets over the edge of this ledge, pause for a second, and then just beeline it straight into this temple or this dome. Give me a wisdom save.
Does her face go slack, or
give me a perception check, followed by a wisdom save. Now that you've swam over that line.
Perception 22.
Okay.
Wisdom 15.
You save. Gleam, you notice Kogo's face go from normal to relaxed to just almost a dopey smile as she swims in. As you get to this point, you hear a song play in your head, and then you shake it off like, nah, I don't feel that. Nah, this ain't today, son.
Can I still see Kogo where I'm at?
Kogo has swum into the dome.
I'll cast Bless on me and Arlana, and I'll say, something's wrong. We need to go catch her.
Okay, are you then going to swim to there?
Yeah.
Oddly enough, I think Kogo makes it in there just before Avi does with, freedom of movement versus swim speed.
True.
Like, actually going through this door, it's just invisible Avi and Kogo stuck in the access point.
Avi gets spun around because Kogo passes him so fast that he's caught in a little whirlpool for a second.
I'll allow it.
Okay, and Gleam's catching up. Arlana, you can't swim as fast as them because you don't have freedom of movement anymore. So it's half your speed that you can swim.
What's my speed?
Your speed should be 35, so you should be able to move 15. So that's 3 squares. You're just like, everybody else is zipping off.
Shit, if I grab her, and pull her, do I go half my speed?
Yep.
Go back and pick her up. Get on my back!
I can show you the sea.
It'll half my speed, but it'll double hers.
So that means you can move 30 feet. So move 30 feet, Gleam, with Arlana's token. Okay, Avi, you can move 15 feet as you swim in after you got caught in this weird little eddy. It'd probably put you just about 5 feet above the bottom of this this dome, getting closer to the stairs.
Yep.
Kogo, you feel you have to go down these stairs.
Kogo goes down the stairs.
Kogo can totally make it down the stairs. So, Kogo,
Kogo makes it down the stairs.
I'm going to put you there, Kogo. And we will get to you in a second.
Yay.
I need you to roll me 4d6.
Me?
Yep. Roll another 4d6. And another 4d6.
It's like,
And another 4d6.
what the fuck?
And another 4d6.
And again.
I'm getting the same numbers every time.
And I believe this will be the 6th 4d6. Okay, record all those numbers minus the lowest dice roll.
Like, the lowest of the 4 per each, or the lowest of those 6 entire ones?
So the first one would be a 12. The second one would be a 11. The next one would be a 13. The next one would be a 13. The next one would be a 12.
12, and then a
16. Keep those numbers written off to the side just in case.
Okay. Why is Kogo rolling a new character?
1, 2, 3, 4,
That's what I
5,
was
6.
wondering.
I don't like this.
But there might be reasons. It all depends on the rest of the party.
Do not fail me, guys.
Do not fail the Kogo with her mom on a boat.
I was about to say, if Kogo dies, we're having a... We'll never leave here. Yeah.
We live here now.
We live here now.
So, Gleam, move yourself 30 and Arlana 30.
I'm going to dash so that I can move 60.
Okay, Arlana, now that you've crossed the line because he already saved, give me a wisdom save, Arlana.
Add a d4 to it.
Ooh, Arlana, you good. And since you rolled a nat 24, you know that this is a siren song.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
What is?
They're being called by a siren.
Well, at least Kogo is. Who knows where Abby is?
Pretty sure being called by a fucking siren.
Let's go. And I go 60 feet with a dash.
Avi's just, you're now past Avi. Avi's just like swimming awkwardly while invisible.
I'm picturing like a pufferfish where he's just kind of hovering.
Can I feel him like the water where he moves it?
I don't know, Avi, did you pee? Because could he feel the water you've warmed at this point?
No, like when he moves his arms, they'll feel the displacement of it.
I would say give me a perception check at disadvantage.
18.
Nope. So go ahead and move you and Arlana 60, or move 60 feet, and then Arlana can move her token. Arlana, while you're being towed by the jet, or by the sub individual torpedo that is Gleam right now, are you going to do anything?
I don't know if there's anything I can do.
It'd be my periscope.
You do have dark vision. Gleam. Wait, Gleam does. Gleam's everybody but Avi has dark vision. Avi, well, I mean, it's low light down here. Avi's like swimming awkwardly in very little light.
I guess I'll do a perception check.
Okay.
As we go.
If you're trying to spot Avi, it's at disadvantage.
I don't know if I'm trying to spot Avi or just see if there's anything else I notice as we go.
Yeah, like if
Okay.
there's
If you're checking for Avi, it's at disadvantage. If you're looking for anything else, it's just a regular straight roll.
I don't know if I'm looking for Avi because I know Avi's invisible, so...
You could look for where the sand is disturbed. or currents?
I haven't made it down to the sand yet. I'm moving it like 15 feet around.
Avi has the struggle right now, okay?
He's just casually backstroking his way through.
Like by the time I get there, the fight's going to be over.
Like, Avi gets there after the effects of this spell wear off.
Maybe you should just, I don't know, drop invisibility.
I don't think he can, because I don't really think he's technically conscious right now.
No,
Okay.
y'all failed, so the only thing you know is move forward.
Yeah, not exactly high on my list of priorities right now.
Okay, so y'all make it there. Kogo? Do me a favor, roll me a D100. What'd you say, Arlana? Oh, with the 27, you see that the dolphin statue is been carved to look more like a shark. Like, very rudimentary. Like, shark mouth has been carved into the side, but, like, you can still see the dolphin mouth. Like, they tried to chisel down the snout to be more blunt, but you can also see that the floor has been desecrated in some way. Because originally this was to your family's goddess.
What, to the Lady of the Waves?
Yep.
Oh, fuck, no.
Also, fun fact, the snout is actually called the rostrum.
So this used to be a temple to Osprey when someone fucked with it?
Yep.
Oh, fuck that shit. I want to fuck somebody up.
The dolphin you're talking about, Justine, is the one down here?
Yeah.
Arlana's kind of like, wait a fucking minute. This was supposed to be a temple to Osprey. And somebody fucked with it. Oh no.
Like, the curse you usually do has been etched out on the wall, and it says Ostrom's bloody bumhole.
Oh no.
So, Kogo with a 98. Roll me... I gotta check something here.
Everything that's happened around your mother's ships has sucked hard so far.
Okay, Kogo, I need you to roll me 4d8 plus 16.
I don't know whether it's a good thing or to roll low or a bad thing.
I don't either.
Kogo, you take 31 damage.
It was bad one this time.
Give me a con save.
Minus 31. Oh god, that hurt. Okay, con save. A.
Okay, give me another con save.
Oh, come on. A.
Give me another con save.
I swear to God. Damn it.
You are paralyzed and take another 6 poison damage.
Oh my god. I know what creature you're using, I think. Shit.
Give me another con save.
Yeah.
Oh, snake eyes.
Take the same damage before you can't be doubly paralyzed.
The 6 again or the 31 again?
The 6 again. Kogo, you were hit by multiple small blow darts. As you look out, you see what look like mermaids.
Not mermaids.
They look like mermaids, but then your body seizes up. You are no longer compelled, but you are paralyzed for the next minute.
The mermaids from Cabin in the Woods.
Wait, do I not get the option to deflect missiles on these?
You do not, because you were compelled and were not ready to defend yourself.
God damn it.
So you are paralyzed. kind of drifting towards the bottom of this very large chamber. Avi.
Uh-huh.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
Would there be a possibility that I could, after seeing Kogo, like...
You did not see Kogo because Kogo was down in another room. Kogo done swum down the stairs. Kogo done seen all the Cave of Wonders.
Alright, that's cool. I'll be there in 3 rounds.
I mean, you could dash, Avi, to go a full 30 feet.
Okay, I'll be there in a round and a half.
So Avi just swims 30 feet. Gleam.
Good bonus action dash too.
He is a thief. I mean, he is a rogue. You could bonus action dash.
Okay, I'll be there next round.
So that means that you just moved
I'm not there yet.
45 feet. You're going down the stairs, Avi.
Okay, do I see Kogo?
Are you shooting down the stairs?
Is there only one set of stairs when we get down there?
Yes, there's only one set of stairs that leads lower in this fallen Temple of Osprey.
Yep, shoot. Keep going. If I don't see anybody in that room, I'm gonna go down.
Okay, so let me move the map.
I'll just go 30 feet first and then see if I see Kogo.
Using the little lightning bolts for Kogo being paralyzed. What you see, Gleam and Arlana, as you come zip-zop zooping in, is Kogo with these large spiny barbs sticking out of the front of her, and quickly swimming towards her with these large, gnarly-looking tridents. What look like messed up mermaids or merfolk. Like, if merfolk were born in the depths of the ocean where light never touched, that is what you're staring at.
Deep sea mermaids. Oh shit, I don't have freedom of movement. I can't move my ball.
And I see Kogo.
You see Kogo sinking.
Okay. And Arlana told me it was a siren song, right?
Arlana told you it was a siren song, but what I'm going to need everybody to do at this point is roll me... Click your token. Roll me initiative.
Oh, I can't use my bow without disadvantage without freedom of movement.
Yeah, I can't afford it.
I guess gotta start stabbing.
Which I think also has disadvantage.
Yep, all attacks you're going to have, Arlana, are going to be at disadvantage.
Did you remember to scale this battle down back to level 8 since the last one was level 10?
Last one wasn't level 10.
You made a comment about not scaling it appropriately. Just reminding you.
Is it considered difficult terrain?
It's not so much that, it's just that you're underwater.
So land stride doesn't help me then.
Nope.
But I can dash as a bonus action with land stride.
Okay, we are going to go through one round of combat, and that is where we'll probably end it for this evening, because it is 10:20, and we are all adults with adult things such as jobs to do.
I haven't gotten a plague of adult things for now. Ooh.
Y'all notice coming out of the murky depths, this rather large, four-armed, looks like a mermaid, but also like it has legs. Like it's the way it's swimming is weird. And it is going to take a couple strikes at Kogo, who is paralyzed. Which I believe means it has advantage on her.
Is there anything Kogo can do while she's paralyzed at all?
Grunt angrily. Maybe fart.
Sounds about right.
Watch the weapon hit you.
Except my fate.
That is a 20 and a 19 on the trident attacks.
Oh.
So that is 18 piercing. It's going to be mad, Kogo, because it's smacking you, but it's not having as much effect. So it goes to bite you and misses because it rolled a 12.
Isn't that technically a 22?
Oh, wait, yeah, it's technically a 22 because it would have advantage.
Yep.
Thank you. So that's 10 piercing as it bites your shoulder.
Kogo's not going to last very long.
Let's see. And then
And I am completely unprepared.
you have
Now
no...
I see why you made me roll a stat block.
Well, it was also if they took too long to get down there, Kogo would be dead.
I got Revivify, man, and I got a diamond for it. Also, I have a diamond for Raised Dead.
Probably
Okay.
going to need it.
Let's see. The first two Miro are going to make claw attacks on you.
Mm-hmm.
15 is going to miss. 24 is going to hit.
Yep.
So that's 8 slashing. The next one is going to claw at you. 17 is, I think, going to miss.
Nope. Yep.
Nat 20.
No!
That is 16 slashing as it, Kogo, it, gets you right in the butt. It doesn't get, cheek. It just nails you straight in the butt. The next two, it's going to be harpoon attacks that they make, but they are trying to net you. Damn. That is a natural 20, 26, and a 20.
Why are you trying to kill Kogo, damn it?
Well, you take no damage from this Kogo, but the net's on you. It seems like they try to do extra damage to you to make you less likely to get up once the paralysis stops, and now you're being sunk to the floor with 2 very heavy nets.
Great.
Gleam.
Well, that changes things, because I was going to try to calm emotions to make her not mind. So. Fuck!
Just this loud, angry belch of bubbles that somewhere up on the surface. Fuck!
Does magic fire work underneath the water?
You are not sure. Now, to give you all an idea, this room is probably 30 feet tall from floor to top. Kogo has sunk to the bottom, but was probably about 10 feet above the floor when she swam in.
Okay. Too risky to try. So. they're 10 feet above the floor?
They are 10 feet above the floor. Kogo is pinned under a net and paralyzed. At this moment, Kogo, you're considered immobilized and incapacitated yet conscious. You got all the stats, or you got all the statuses, Kogo, minus poisoned.
Yeah.
Question:
Okay.
when I failed that wisdom save earlier, what status did I technically have coming down here?
Compelled.
Charmed?
It's not charmed, it's you were compelled.
Okay.
Alright, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna swim. So she's 10 feet, so I'm gonna. Oh, fuck it. I'm just gonna swim under them and try to get to her.
Okay, so you're swimming there. Arlana is going with you.
She can let go if she wants.
I mean, if he's gonna take me with him underneath him, I'm gonna go so I don't have.
You're literally her Scooty Puff Jr. at this moment, man.
I mean, he can let me go once we get there.
Yeah, you just let go because you're holding on to me.
Yeah,
So
I'll
whenever you're
let
ready, just let
be there with him, so I don't have to use my bonus action to dash next my turn.
Smart. So I can get here.
Yep.
I'm gonna touch Kogo. On her pinky toe. And I'm gonna fifth level Cure Wounds for 23, 31 health.
Nice.
And then
How much?
31 health.
Nice.
And then I'm going to go back to
Is Arlana letting go and staying over there?
Is that gonna put me like directly underneath Kogo then?
No, you would. Yeah, you'd be right next to Kogo.
and if they hit me, that's fine.
As you dash out, well, no, their tridents don't have. Their harpoons and trident don't have that far of a reach. So no, you do not. You do not provoke an attack of opportunity as long as you skirt the floor with your super manta ray bows. Arlana, it's your go.
So I'm technically out of their range right now. So if I come over here, and pop up. I won't get an attack of opportunity off of them.
Not if you skirt the floor and then shoot up.
Okay, I do that, and I'm going to. Let's see. Hang on. Oh wait. Shit. Hail of Thorns is a range attack.
Oh wait, Kogo, add 5 more to that. So there would be 36.
You're a life cleric, right?
No,
I
I don't have my wisdom added into the healing one.
I also realized my AC has been calculated incorrectly for the past like 5 games. I actually have 20 AC, not 18. That changes a lot of things.
Good to know.
I was wrong. It's 31, not 36.
Good to know in the future. We will let what stands for right now, though.
I think pretty much everything that hit me anyway would have still hit me on these last rolls.
So, Arlana, what are your ranger abilities? Don't you have Thin the Herd?
No, I have Horde Breaker, and I'm about to use it.
Because it allows you to attack 2 things within 5 feet.
It's hang on.
Provided the first one hits, I believe.
Hang on. First I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on this one as a bonus. And then I'm going to, let's see, Horde Breaker. I don't have to hit my first target. It just has to be within 5 feet of the original target within my range.
Okay, so you're attacking Beefy boy.
Huh?
Said you're attacking
First,
the.
I'm gonna attack.
Oh, it's like a cleave? That's pretty cool.
So make your attack at disadvantage because you are underwater. Well,
Pretty good.
that'll do it.
Okay, so that one's 13 damage to that one. I use Horde Breaker to attack this one.
Damn.
A 15 will hit.
Yes.
Damn. And then I will take my second attack back on this one.
Okay, hold on. Did you also do your Hunter's Mark damage on the first one?
Oh, I did not. What is that again? Yeah, these. So that's an extra 4 to this one from the first attack.
Okay, and from your second attack? 13's gonna miss, but you put a pretty good you put a pretty good hitting on both of them.
Yeah, that was fucking awesome.
And I can do it once per turn.
Kogo,
I mean, is there anything I can do?
you are paralyzed, restrained, and immobilized. You can blub.
I blub.
Is there an angry blub?
It's more of a resigned blub.
Just blub. Okay, Avi. You can move your movement. You still hear the song playing for you.
Is the compulsion to come down here?
It is actually telling you to go deeper.
That's what she said.
Fucking Claire. God damn it.
Dude.
Potentially could see Kogo in dire straits proc an attempt to save.
You know what? I will allow it. Give me a wisdom save.
Oh, Arlana, I forgot about that. You're blessed. You could have added a D4 to that last hit.
Ah.
Go ahead and roll a d4 real quick, Arlana. Avi, you break it. That is your turn,
Okay.
but you break it. You're sitting like, man, that's a pretty. Why is Kogo trapped in a net full of arrows?
So does a 16 hit then?
You're hitting big boy.
This one, yeah.
A 16 will hit.
Yep, I have Hunter's Mark on.
Christ.
Plus
Breaking
2.
everybody.
Arlana just comes shooting up like, yay! You get the fuck away from my friend!
You are ugly. You are an anglerfish that somehow hooked up with a human, and you look like this. This is terrible. And that is where we'll end the session for the night because it's 10:30 and we all have jobs. Most of us are in our 30s.
So breaking, getting the save was my action.
Yeah.
God damn it!
You still invisible.
I am. I wasn't gonna be for long because I actually had a fucking plan this time. It never failed.
All right, so everybody, thank you for tuning in. There will not be a game next week. It seems like we're kind of in a every other week situation because I know that Frey and I are going to have my mom here for a couple days at the beginning of next week. What's that?
I forgot.
Yeah, my mother's going to be with us again early next week. We got to go do trunk or treat. But fun. There'll probably be pictures posted somewhere. We really need to probably make some type of Facebook page or something. But our little boy is going to be Mario, and I'm going to be Luigi.
He wanted me to be Princess Daisy, but I'm going to have to work the entirety of Halloween and then do inventory, so there is no point in me having a costume.
Dressing custom at work.
Yes, not so fun when I'm just standing there for 9 hours dressed like that.
However, I do have an idea for something fun we could do connected to Halloween later in the week if anybody would be interested, or if Frey's off. But I got an idea for a fun Halloween game. So I will get y'all more information, and if it actually happens, folks out there watching us, there may be a very goofy, odd game to celebrate Samhain. So let's all hope that the stars align to make that happen. 2020's got to give us fucking something at some point, other than a deadly frickin' Backstreet Boys reunion tour.
And fires. Lots of fires.
Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for playing. I'm really glad we got to play. I've kind of needed this, even though it was a very disjointed, broken game. And Kyle, if you would do us the honors.
We appreciate y'all hanging out with us, and hopefully we entertained you a bit at least. So until next time, folks, don't let your meatloaf.
Bye.
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 You